I'm getting screwed here. I'm getting boned. PlayStation players are getting boned. Players are getting boned. There's no other excuses for it.
I understand. We are sorry that Xbox 360 do get the map packs first, but if you're talking about consoles, you cannot play with Xbox 360 members.
I know that, but I don't want to play with the Xbox.
Cross-platform game. So in terms of, hey, who's getting the map packs first, you are still technically getting the map packs first in your platform compared to people who do not have Elite. When they are released, you will be getting the map packs first. So whenever free members get the map packs, most likely you'll know the maps before anybody else on PlayStation 3 because you have Elite.
Okay, you're not getting my point here. Okay, basically next November, the first Tuesday or second Tuesday of November next year of this year, there will be another Call of Duty released. Right? That's usually the way it goes. Okay.
Okay.
Xbox players are going to get anywhere from 9 to 10 months of solid downloadable content, and they paid the exact same price that I paid for my game. Right?
Yeah, and you will get 9 to 10 months of solid.
But no, I won't, because guess what? 9 to 10 months of solid game, I won't be playing MW3 come 10 months from now. And neither will Xbox players. They'll be playing the next Call of Duty, whatever comes out.
There's no information in regards to a new Call of Duty coming out next year or when the release date.
Dude, every no.
So, hypothetically speaking, within the 9 to 10 months, you will receive download content
Okay.
on PlayStation.
Hypothetically speaking here, we all know that every year it's their money maker. Everybody knows that's how Activision, everybody makes their money, is every November they launch a new Call of Duty. Okay? That's fact right there. There's no sidestepping the facts. Now, it's been like that for the last 3-4 years now. It's still going to continue to be like that. My problem I'm having here is that I paid for something and I am not getting what I was paid for, and it was not disclosed to the PlayStation Network or the PlayStation players that we would not be getting the exact same treatment that Xbox players are getting.
And we do apologize for that. But
Don't apologize for it. Fix it and give me something that I'm paying for. That's all I'm asking for. It's kind of like when you go out for a good steak and you drop $50 on a meal. You don't want McDonald's. No, you want that badass steak. And I want that badass steak is what I want. I want what I paid for.
I'm in the same boat as you. I have a PlayStation 3 and I have Call of Duty Elite. I don't have the map packs, but I do understand that when they do come out for PlayStation 3, I will get them first compared to people who do not have Elite. So it's not like I'm missing anything because I cannot play with Xbox 360 members. If Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 was a cross-platform and I'm running into people who already have the map packs when I do get them, I'll be upset.
No, you're not getting my point here. I'm not getting what I paid for though. I'm not. There's no cut and dry part about it.
You are paying to get the map packs first on your platform.
No, I'm actually paying for downloadable content is what I'm paying for. That's what exactly. That's why I submitted. That's why I submitted for the Call of Duty Prestige Edition. That's right there why I bought that version of the disc.
Yeah.
If I would have known that I was not going to get the full 9 to 10 months of downloadable content like the Xbox players are,
Months of downloadable content.
so you 100% promised me I'm going to get about 10 months of downloadable content.
The same amount of downloadable content that Xbox 360 is receiving is the same amount of downloadable content PlayStation 3 will be receiving. The date may be different, but you will receive the downloadable.
Why would the date be different? Why wouldn't it be the same?
It's just how it works. For years, Xbox 360 has been getting.
Man, you don't have to fumble through the politics of this bullshit.
PlayStation 3. It's happened in Black Ops, happened in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, but guess what? I didn't pay $100 for a disc and expect anything. That's fact right there. Is I didn't pay $100 for a disc that way. I paid $60, and then whenever the mouse were available for me, I paid $15. Okay. Right?
That is true.
Okay.
But with Call of Duty Elite, it saved you about $15
No, because
Say
when the map packs do
say
get
we don't
released,
have Call of Duty Elite,
you're.
we'll still be waiting for those map packs.
But yeah, but whenever the new maps are released, you only get two maps, right?
Averaging close to $20.
You only get two maps though
No.
per launch, right?
Yeah, but then when the map packs when the map packs do come out for PlayStation 3, they will be collectively. You will actually have to wait a lot longer if you do not have Call of Duty Elite.
You just lost me there. What do you mean I would have to wait, dude? You guys basically Activision doesn't even have their shit together, or is this Activision or is this more Infinity Ward that doesn't have their shit together?
Activision. This is what I'm saying. Xbox 360, the map packs came out January 24th for two maps, which was Liberation and Piazza. For non-Call of Duty Elite members, when they download the map packs and they have to purchase it, will be around March.
Okay, this is what's up, man. I'm not getting what I paid for here, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, I want my money back.
Unfortunately, the only way to receive a refund is by going through the retailer where you purchased Call of Duty Elite from. If you purchased it from the PlayStation Network, you have to contact Sony. If you bought it from GameStop, you would have to contact GameStop.
They're not gonna give me back my money. It's an open disc, and that was 3 months ago. Nobody ever does 90-day return exchanges. I paid for a service and I expected to be able to reap the benefit of the full service I'm paying for, not to be basically screwed over.
Getting the full services.
No, I'm not. Xbox players are still being able to take advantage of their full services a month in advance, at least. We still don't even know when we're going to be launched. And on top of that, we're only getting 2 maps per launch instead of 5 maps like in the previous launches. Okay?
Yeah, you gotta, okay.
And who wants to play Spec Ops? Who really gives a shit about Spec Ops?
You get a new map almost every month. You get a new map. If you do not have Call of Duty Elite, it will be a collective download. So you have to wait like 2 to 3 months before the map packs are released for Elite members to buy it collectively. So which is like 2 to 3 months after you get them. After you personally get the map packs, the first 2 maps, there'll be a new map maybe next month, which would be probably 2. After those 4 maps are released, the next month, people who do not have Call of Duty Elite will buy them collectively.
Okay. Since you evidently work for Activision, you know how this is working. How many maps will be released?
Yes, I do work for Activision, and I'm also a Call of Duty Elite member.
Okay. How many maps? How many maps will be launched collectively for the multiplayer platform?
That information has not been released yet.
Actually, it has been released.
2 maps for free Elite for people who do not have Call of Duty Elite.
It has been launched, man. You guys have already got they've already launched the scheduling.
Hello?
They have already launched the schedule.
Yeah. That's for Elite. That's strictly for Elite members.
Okay, and how many maps for Elite members are supposed to be launched over the 9 to 10 month period?
Maybe close to 10 new maps.
Okay, the average map pack costs you $15, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's between maps and missions.
Who gives a shit about missions, dude? Nobody plays Spec Ops.
Okay.
Okay, so you're only telling me I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get 10 solid multiplayer maps. I'm only gonna get 10 downloadable content, potentially missions and maps.
It's about 20 plus.
No, what my question is, how many multiplayer maps am I gonna get?
That information is not finalized 100%.
You guys really don't know what's going on that end, do you? Sir, I said you guys really don't know what's going on there, do you?
No, we do know what's going on. You know, they give us the information and we give it to our customers to a limitation.
But what do you mean to a limitation? I mean, heck, I want to know exactly what I paid for, and if I feel like I just wasted money.
Because I tell you information, then you call back later saying that so and so told me this, but it's wrong information.
So you just lost me there, man.
Finalized, then we could release how many map packs, multiplayer maps will be released. You can look at the schedule. That's what Beachhead and Infinity Ward released. But please be aware that information can be changed.
I hope it's going to change because I want to be straight with you. With the information that was released to everybody, I hate to think that I paid $100 for my disc and then $40 for the elite deal, and it's shit. I want to be straight with you, dude. It's not cool. I feel like I got screwed over here royally. And that's sad. When you guys are screwing people out of your money, you guys aren't disclosing everything. Okay? And I'm not even asking for a full disclosure. I just like to say, hey, okay, fine. You know, maps are available for people on this date. Xbox players should not be getting the maps before me.
As soon as we get word when the map packs are released for PlayStation 3, it'll be all over the website, and we'll be able to give it to our customers.
Do you have the phone number for Infinity Ward, please?
There is no direct contact to them.
Then how do I complain to the actual developers of this game?
You could contact Robert Bowen through his Twitter page.
He doesn't respond.
Say it again, sir?
Robert Bowling doesn't respond to anybody.
He responds to a lot of Twitters. You know, most of the people.
I've probably Twittered the guy probably over the entire. Actually, I Twittered him once a day. The entire month of December, and I never got a response.
He does get a lot of tweets. He tries to respond to as much people as
If
he
you
can.
see one guy showing up all the time.
Exactly what the message is. If you're tweeting him, you know, cursing, yelling.
No, I'm not cursing. I'm not yelling at anybody.
But if you just ask him a question,
I've asked him several questions of why was it not disclosed to PlayStation Network players that we be getting screwed over? Why did you guys take our money without actually giving the entire disclosure? Why was it not specifically Xbox players are going to get this and PlayStation 3 players are going to have to wait? And these are the style tweets because you really can't, you can only tweet, what is it, 65 characters?
I believe so. I thought it was 140.
I don't know. All I know is that cussing takes up a lot of characters and it's not worth it.
So I personally understand where you're coming from. You know, I have PlayStation 3 and I have the Elite services. I'm frustrated that I don't have the map packs, but then again, no one else on my console has it, so I'm not missing anything.
No, you are missing something because guess what? You are not getting the exact same treatment that Xbox is getting. So you are missing out, and you paid the exact same price that Xbox paid for for the Prestige Edition. So you are being mistreated. Man, I'm sorry. I've been on the phone with you guys for 28 minutes, dude. I'm blue in the face. You're not really seeing this point, and you're not providing me with any information of who I really need to talk to, who I can really make this complaint to.
If I could provide you with the information for who you could make a complaint to, I would love to. You know, I would also maybe call.
Call who? I just called.
But there's no information that I could personally give you. The only way that you could contact developers through Robert Bowen, and that's his Twitter page. We do not have direct contact to Infinity Ward or Beachhead.
All right, thanks, man. Bye-bye.
All right, well, thank you for contacting Activision customer support. Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, I'm going to have to put this in out in the two parts. Fucking 28-minute video is a long fucking video. Anyways, peace out.